Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the recap is finally in for Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. In today's episode, Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada points a gun at Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Meanwhile, Sheila Carter Sharp Kimberlyn Brown alerts Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, at the Cliff House. Steffy tells Taylor that Hayes, Forrester, Finnegan, Brian, David Garlick knows she's going out but she'll be back in a bit. They talk about the fortune teller origami. Taylor thinks she'll get answers about this mysterious Miss Sunshine person. Hayes really likes Miss Sunshine before leaving. Steffy leaves a voicemail for John Finnegan Tanner Novlin to let her know where she is going. At the art school, Luna paces in her green leather killing suit while holding a gun. She slowly approaches a trembling Ms. Dylan, Sydney Bullock. The teacher did as Luna asked. Steffy's on her way. Without answering, Luna slowly takes more steps toward the teacher. What are you going to do to her? Luna puts a coil of rope on the table. Ms. Dylan asks what she's gonna do. Luna looks up at her hostage without saying a word. The girl who always says too much now has nothing to say interesting. Luna ties up the teacher and puts a bandana in her mouth. At the art school, Steffy notices the door is ajar. When Steffy is looking at artwork, a door slams. It's Luna. The killer slowly approaches Steffy as she talks about Finn. Luna wants to talk about Hayes. Luna picks up an origami fortune teller. Steffy realizes Luna is Miss Sunshine. Steffy notices. The gun end slowly backs away as Luna's rage intensifies. You are going to let me see my father. At Il Giardino, Sheila talks to herself about Remy Price's Christian Weissman information. She braces herself against some shelving as she figures out what to do. Sheila leaves another voicemail for Finn. It's about Luna, she says. Sheila looks through the window at the Cliff House and sees Taylor on the couch. She begs Taylor to let her in. Taylor asks how she got past security. Sheila insists she's not there to cause trouble. She needs to speak with Shin. Taylor reluctantly opens the door. Taylor tells her she has been told repeatedly, no contact. Sheila says it's about Luna. There is something they need to know. Sheila says she's been trying to help Luna. The psychiatrist says, with your criminal record, you're the last person. Sheila says that she is the only person that Luna's got. Taylor says Luna pulled a gun on Will Spencer Crew Morrow. Sheila is taken aback. Sheila tells Taylor about Luna's going out with a bang statement. Your daughter could be in danger. At the hospital, Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, frantically paces Finn's office. Grace says that every day Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton delays. He's one step closer to death. You gotta get through to him, Dr. Finnegan. Finn reminds her the treatment has significant side effects with no guarantee. Grace doesn't understand why he won't give them an answer. Grace pleads with Finn to get Liam to act today. Grace keeps looking at her chiming phone nervously. The tumor has increased in size. We can't give Liam more time if he does nothing. Later, Grace tells someone on the phone, in an annoyed voice, that she can't talk to them right now. Finn asks if everything is okay. Grace says it's nothing. She can't handle, but she seems rattled. Grace's phone keeps going off. She wants to be left alone. Finn is worried about her. Does she need a day off? She gets paranoid. Finn knows her family has been through a lot. He's there to listen if she needs to talk. Grace smiles. Liam stops by to see Hope Logan, Annika, Noelle, Beth Spencer, Jordan. Lynn Ariza forgot one of her favorite toys. Liam says the clock is ticking, and Beth is smart. She'll figure it out soon enough. Neither of them can say the word die. Hope knows he won't be around for much longer. Liam says he's not gone yet. Hope wants him to tell others. Hope reminds Liam that he has other family members, including brothers. Hope wants him to tell Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, Will Spencer Crew Morrow, and Wyatt Spencer Darren Brooks. Liam knows it's the right thing to do, but gets interrupted by an alarm. It's time for his medication. They talk about Will trying to get Luna to confess her plan. Luna escaped. This is why Liam is so determined to make sure his loved ones are safe. Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful brought a fierce storm of tension, heartbreak, and shifting alliances as long-simmering tensions exploded and secrets came dangerously close to the surface. What started as another day of questions over Liam's condition and Steffy's safety ended in several game-changing confrontations. Luna's limit was tested, Sheila went into protector mode, and Grace found herself cornered in a moment that could alter everything for her daughter. At Forrester Creations, Luna stands her ground. The day began with Luna Nozawa arriving at Forrester Creations earlier than usual. Her face was stoic, lips pressed in a firm line, as she navigated the quiet hallways. Though Eric had given her support, the climate inside the company remained chilly. Rumors were swirling, looks were exchanged, and Luna could feel the weight of judgment bearing down. She rounded the corner only to come face to face with Steffy Forrester. "Luna," Steffy said curtly, arms folded. "Steffy," Luna returned, her tone surprisingly calm, but the moments simmered with heat. Steffy wasted no time. "I thought I made it clear that your presence here is a liability." Luna's jaw tensed. "And I thought I made it clear I wasn't leaving." "You drugged my brother," Steffy hissed. "You've torn this family apart." "It was a mistake. I've apologized. But if this is about Finn, let me be clear, I'm not here for him. I'm here for my work." Steffy took a step closer, eyes narrowing. "You're not just here for work, you're here for redemption. But you don't get that at Forrester. Not from me." That was the spark. Luna's expression hardened. "I'm not going to be your scapegoat, Steffy. You need someone to blame because your world is collapsing, and I'm the easy target." Steffy's lip curled. "Watch yourself." "I already did," Luna said, voice rising slightly. "I watched myself stay silent while you terrorized me at the office. I watched myself ignore every instinct to fight back because I thought if I kept my head down, you'd back off. But you're not backing off. So maybe it's time I stop pretending I'm scared of you." There was a moment of silence, a quiet, charged space in which both women refused to blink. Finally, Steffy's eyes narrowed, but she stepped aside. "This isn't over," she muttered. "No," Luna agreed, her voice low. "It's just getting started." At the Cliff House, Sheila alerts Taylor. Meanwhile, at the Cliff House, Taylor Hayes arrived with a cautious knock. Unsure what she'd find, the beach felt eerily calm. The waves whispering secrets the house wouldn't give up easily. Sheila Carter opened the door. "Sheila," Taylor said, voice wary. "I called you for a reason," Sheila said, stepping aside. "It's about Steffy." Taylor's breath caught. "Is she okay?" "She's alive," Sheila replied, "but shaken. And she's unraveling." "Taylor, she's spiraling." Taylor stepped inside, heart pounding. "Where is she now?" "She went to work," Sheila said. "But it's worse than that. She's paranoid. She's pushing Finn away. And she won't stop going after Luna." Taylor's brow furrowed. "I know Steffy's been under incredible pressure. But you're not exactly the best judge of mental stability." Sheila didn't rise to the bait. "I don't care what you think of me. I care about Hayes. And I care about Steffy, whether you believe that or not. She needs help before she hurts someone or herself." Taylor's concern grew. Sheila handed her a small black notebook, one she had pulled from under a pile of pillows on the sofa. "She's been writing things down. Obsessive notes about Luna. About what happened to Liam. She's convinced there's a plot to destroy her family." "This isn't grief, it's delusion?" Taylor opened the notebook, her pulse quickening with every erratic scribble. Underlined phrases like "she's replacing me," "Luna and Finn equals danger," and "Hayes needs protection from them" painted a chilling picture. "She needs therapy." Immediately, Taylor murmured. "She needs more than therapy," Sheila said. "She needs you. You're the only one she might still listen to." At University Hospital, Grace confronted at the hospital. Dr. Grace Buckingham was charting lab results when she received a surprise visit from someone she wasn't expecting, Dr. Bridget Forrester. Bridget's expression was clinical but curious. "Grace, I was hoping I could speak with you." Grace set her tablet down. "Of course, Bridget. What is it?" Bridget hesitated. "It's about the hallucinogen that ended up in Luna's system. I've been looking into the compound again. SOMETHING doesn't add up." Grace stiffened. "I already told the hospital everything I knew. You said it was an old experimental anxiety suppressant, correct?" "Yes," Grace replied quickly. "One I was studying in limited trials." Bridget held up a vial. "This was in your lab's records. But it's not just an anxiety suppressant, Grace. It's a powerful dissociative that was blacklisted for human testing 3 years ago." Grace's face paled. "I need to ask you something," Bridget continued. "Did you knowingly keep a banned substance in your home?" Grace faltered. I didn't think Luna would find it. It was locked away, but she did find it, and took it, and now there's a child that might be hers, or Steffy's, and Liam is in a downward spiral." Grace swallowed, caught between shame and fury. "You don't understand. I was trying to help her sleep. She was anxious. I didn't want her to ruin her future with impulsive choices. You tried to control her life, Bridget snapped. And now you might have ended it. Just then, Remy appeared in the hallway, having overheard enough. His face was thunderous. You did this? He asked his mother. You're the reason Luna's life fell apart. Grace's voice cracked. I didn't mean for any of this to happen, but Remy walked away without a word, his silence more condemning than any accusation. Back at Forrester, Hope and RJ intervene as the tension mounted at Forrester. RJ Forrester and Hope Logan tried to play peacemakers. After hearing about the confrontation between Luna and Steffy, Hope stormed into Steffy's office uninvited. You want to destroy Luna? Hope snapped. How about you look at your own reflection instead? Steffy rolled her eyes. Don't start. No, I will start, Hope said, her voice growing louder. Because you've turned into someone I don't recognize. You're vindictive. You're obsessed. You've made this office a battlefield. Steffy's jaw clenched. She's trying to take everything from me. Hope blinked. That's paranoia talking. You're pushing away the people who love you. And for what? To prove a point. RJ arrived just in time to hear Steffy yell, Luna is a manipulator. No, RJ said, stepping forward. She's not, and if you keep this up, Steffy, you're going to be the one left with nothing. Steffy's eyes welled up for the first time. You think I'm crazy? No, RJ replied gently. I think you're in pain. And I think you need help. At the beach, Taylor finds her dog. That afternoon, Taylor arrived at the beach just as Steffy had returned from Forrester. The sunlight cast long shadows across the deck, the sea breeze unusually cold. Mom, Steffy said, surprised. What are you doing here? Taylor stepped forward, her voice steady but kind. I came because I love you. And because I'm worried. Let me guess. Sheila sent you. Taylor nodded. She did. And I'm glad she did. Steffy laughed bitterly. Now you're both on Luna's side. No, Taylor said, reaching out. I'm on your side. But I need you to trust me enough to hear the truth. You're hurting Steffy, and if you keep going like this, you're going to lose everything. Steffy looked away, her eyes brimming. I can't trust anyone. Everyone's against me. Taylor gently took her hand. Then trust me. Let me help you find peace again. Closing moments, Sheila's promise. Grace breaks down the episode closed with a montage of emotional scenes. Sheila sitting alone at the Cliff House, looking at a photo of Finn and Hayes. I'll protect them, she whispered. Even if it means protecting them from Steph. Grace crying alone in her office, the weight of her choices collapsing around her as she stared at a picture of Luna as a little girl. Luna staring at her reflection in the mirror. Breath ragged, as she whispered, I'm done being afraid. And Steffy, standing on the balcony of the beach house, wind in her hair, as she whispered into the night, no one is taking my son. Not Luna, not anyone. Taylor pushes for an emergency family meeting to help Steffy, but Ridge's reaction leaves. Her reeling. Luna discovers a disturbing new clue about who drugged her that could exonerate her, or implicate someone even closer. Grace receives a visit from the police, and Sheila makes a vow to Hayes that stuns even Deacon. The fireworks on July 4th may be nothing compared to the explosive fallout heading for the Forrester, Buckingham, and Spencer families. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.